Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. We're here again for another art lesson, and this one is a secret surprise card for Mother's Day. So if you have any grandmothers or any mothers in the room, maybe you could ask them to leave so that you can do this in secret and then surprise them later. What you're going to need is a nice two pieces of paper. If you have drawing paper or a heavier paper like this, that would be great. And I'm sorry, I said three. I want you to have 3 pieces of paper. So 3 pieces of paper, you're going to need some, either if you have watercolor paints, that would be great. You could use crayons, colored pencils, markers, so you need that. You're going to need a piece of scrap paper, like even an old paper bag would be fine, and some scissors, and a glue stick, and a pencil. So you go ahead, please, would you, and gather all those items up, and meet me back here in a minute while I get the camera set up, and I'll meet you back in a second with all of our stuff, and we'll get started. Okay, so remember we talked about having 3 pieces of paper. So on the first 2, yours will be blank. I've already painted mine, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But for now, I would like you to please fold one of the pieces in half, and then fold it in half again. Okay? Same thing for the other one. Fold it in half, fold it in half again. So that when you open them up, you're just going to have 4 sections or 4 areas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So once you get them open, I would like you to paint 4 different colors with your watercolors, or if you don't have paints, you can use markers, you can use crayons, you can mix it up where one side is a marker and maybe the back side is a crayon. It's up to you. So 4 different colors inside of those sections. It doesn't have to come all the way to the edge. As you can see, mine is just basically the middle part, filling in most of it. So you're going to do both pages, and if it's watercolor, set it aside to dry. When it's dry, come back, flip them over, and please also do the other side. So you will have 2 pieces of paper with 4 different colors, 4 colors on each side. Okay? All right, now the other piece, the last piece of paper, you're just folding it in half like a book. This is going to be your card that you're going to give to the mother or the grandmother or whoever you want to give it to. Okay, so for now you can fold this piece in half and set it aside. Okay, so let's go back to these guys now. On a piece of scratch paper, I used an old piece of brown paper bag. I folded the bag in half, and then I drew like this to get a heart shape, and then I cut it out and opened it up, and now this is going to be my template where I can draw a heart on each one of these and also on the other piece. So I'm going to have 8 different heart shapes. Okay, so I'm going to do mine kind of quickly, and I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to just draw it on one of these and cut through all the layers at one time. You're welcome to do it that way, or you can do it a different way if you prefer, if you would rather cut out each one of these individually. This is up to you. It might be hard for you to cut through 4 layers of paper, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stop talking and cut these out, and you can watch me. I'm going to speed this up and make it fast, and I'm going to cut out 8 hearts all at once. Okay, we're back. Now, here I have all these different hearts, right? And they're different colors on each side. Now, this will be easiest if you do these one at a time. I would like you to please take one of the hearts and carefully fold it in half so that you're lining up the edges of the hearts and down here at the bottom, the little point at the bottom of the heart is all lined up and folded in half. So go ahead and do that now, or you can watch me do mine and you can come back and do yours. You can pause the video and come back and do yours later. I really liked having a different color on each one of these, and I liked it for two different reasons. One is because then it gives you a chance to also do a painting or a coloring portion of this activity, this project, but also because when we finally build our pop-up heart card, you're going to have so many different colors on here. It's going to be beautiful. Isn't this a great color? I love that green. Okay, almost done. My last one. Okay, now you have them all folded, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now one of these, pick a side that you don't like as much. Let's say we look at all of these, and we have one that we maybe don't care for the paint color as much, or it's a little boring to us, or something. Like, for example, I'm gonna pick that one. So let's move all those aside. Let's get our heart right here. I mean our card. This, I don't really care about this color very much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this face down. So we will never actually see that. Okay? So this is how it works. You're going to fold this guy in half again, get out your glue stick, and always put the glue on the object that you're gluing. Don't put it on here, because what if you have extra glue and it kind of gets messy? So I'm going to glue it like this. So what I have to do is put glue on the side that I want to have stuck to my card. Okay, so I put glue on there. I'm going to try and line this up sort of so the center is right in the middle here. Okay, press that down. Remember, we don't need to go boom, 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 boom to glue something down. Sometimes kids do that in class. It makes me crazy. Just have to press it. Okay, now, then we're going to pick the next one. And it doesn't matter, whichever one you want. So now you're going to put some glue right on here. Get your heart, fold it in half. Let's see, I'm going to decide to have, it doesn't matter, pick a side. Okay, so I'm going to glue it together. Just that one side, just like that, right? Press it, don't bang it, and there's one. Now let's get the next one. How about on this one, we'll put the glue here, always putting the glue on that heart that's already stuck on, and we're gluing, gluing, gluing. Look what's starting to happen. We're starting to have a pop-up with different colors. Look at, I have a lot of blue. Maybe on the next one, if I have another blue, maybe I'm going to hide that. The way you hide the blue is that's the part that you're going to glue down. Okay, so on this one, if I glue this blue to the yellow, it's going to really let me see the beautiful pink. Okay, is that a little confusing? Maybe it is. We put glue there. We take this blue side, glue that. Okay, and see now, look at, I have beautiful yellow. So you know what? Funny, now that I think about this, I guess we didn't really have to paint both sides, but it does give us some choices. It gives us a choice of which side we like better. Okay, so on this one, I want to glue this way. Don't get too stuck and too worried about which side you're supposed to glue. Just every once in a while, maybe look at your heart. Look at it open up. Okay, now I want this green to show because I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to glue down the purple side. So I put my glue, sorry things are slipping around a little bit. Put my glue on there. Glue this purple side. Okay, we're almost done. We only have 2 hearts left. How's it look so far? Looks pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so what do I like better, pink or yellow? I like the pink, so I'm going to make sure I glue down this yellow side. So I am going to put the glue on there. Whoops. Glue on the yellow side. Remember, if you get confused, you can rewind this and watch it over and over again. You can ask somebody for help. You can make a bunch of these, whatever you want, so don't worry. Okay, now we're almost done. Stand up. I like all my colors. I have to choose what's going to be the variant. See, I have pink here. Do I really want to see red again? Red right after pink? I think I prefer to see this green. So remember, I'm going to glue together what I don't want to see. So I don't really want to see the red. I'd rather have the green. So I'm going to glue the red side on here. Again, if you forget or if it's confusing, just glue them together. It'll be beautiful no matter what. Okay, now we're almost done. We're at the very end here. I'm gluing this, but I've run out of hearts. I've already glued them all. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to open it up and glue it right down to the card. So we can just press it this direction. Really make sure it sticks. We're not pounding, remember? And now, look what I have. I have a pop-up 3-dimensional heart card. Wouldn't it be neat if, when you give this at Mother's Day, you wrote a message on each one? I love you. You're the best mom ever. My grandmother is cool. My mom makes me feel nice. My grandmother likes apple pie. Anything you want. And I was mixing it up between grandmothers and mothers, so you get to choose. But there you go. And also you have all this room inside to write your message and write love and your name. Okay, so that's your pop-up card. 3 pieces of paper, paint, glue stick, and you're good to go. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next week. Thank you. Bye.